Hey everybody, what's going on? Today I'll be showcasing the Spigot plugin SuperTrailsPRO created by KVQ. Now, if you've been on Spigot for a while, you might have heard of the plugin SuperTrails, and this is the premium version of that. So you might ask yourself, what does the premium version offer over the original SuperTrails? Pretty much the Pro version is an entire recode from scratch that offers new features, much better performance, online features, multi-language support, and more. So the base command we're going to run for this plugin is going to be /supertrails. From here, it tells us what version we're on, commands that you can access here. So you got trails, trails ID that we'll all explore in just a second, updates, which lets you know if you're running the latest version or not, various languages. So here we can download additional languages on top of English. There's even a community GUI page, which is really well done in my opinion. It's currently in beta, but we could look at it for a quick second. So here you can actually download wings, and you can even upload wings that you've designed yourself. You can view patterns and download and upload patterns, which is really nice as well. You can download and upload right from your server. You don't have to go into your file management or anything like that. Here you can view news updates. Here you can view the phases of SuperTrails. Currently, they're in phase 0. So as you guys could imagine, a lot of exciting things to come. There are rewards and the profile, still not a whole lot fleshed out with that. But if you wanted to upload your wings, here are all the wings that we currently have downloaded. They're already available, so there's no point in us uploading anything. Here you can view the latest wings. We currently have them all downloaded, but you can preview them here. It gives you the size, total amount of views, etc. So you can view the deformed preview, original preview, and we can go back to the list as well. Now let's go back and we can get out of that. So before we get into each individual trail, I'd like to talk about events really quick because I feel like that's a really cool feature this plugin offers. So if you're to do /trails, you can view all the types of trails. So they got event trails, particle trails, block trails, rain trails, wing trails. And here you can remove a trail or switch your language. So event trails pretty much are special trails that you only get through these little event chests. Currently I have all event trails unlocked, but if you're to do /supertrails event, then we could do clear Eric barbed wire, and then that would clear all of our event trails. And if you're to do give all to the player, then that would bring them all back. So we could do /supertrails event add chess to a player, and then myself, and add 5. If we're to do an event timed, then that would affect the whole server, where everyone would have a certain amount of time to grab a certain amount of event chests. So that's really cool. You could do it if someone donates for your server. Everyone has an opportunity to get an event chest, which is really cool. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. So you're going to do event, and as you can see, all of our trails are locked. And here we have an event chest, and it says we have 5 currently. So you're going to click on it, and you're going to sort of click around to try and find, and as you guys can see, it says we unlocked the aqua rain color. So, this is available in Wings and Rain Builder, and we can open up another one. And we got the yellow spin trail. And you know what, let's just do another one just for fun, top right. And we got the rare trail, the Confetti Trail. So that's really cool. And as you guys can see, we have these 3 unlocked, and we have a whole lot more to go. I should also note that there is a chance that if you were to open one of the chests and you get nothing within it, that might be the worst option, to be honest. So as you guys can see here, first let me go look at the rain. So as you guys can see, we unlocked aqua, but the remaining ones are still currently locked. All right, I'll also note that all trails through this plugin are completely permission based, so you can really evenly distribute it to players that you want. So I'll just give myself all the trails again, just so you guys get a really proper showcase. So now I'm going to run this command /trails, and now we can hop into particle trails. Let's switch over to hearts. As you guys can see, this is what the hearts look like. We can switch over to angry and then magic. Angry's like the villager being angry. You can also select a trail by using /trails ID and then typing the name of the trail or even the number ID for it as well. But the number ID, in my opinion, is a little bit harder to remember. So then we could also run the command /trails again. And then we did magic. We can check out fun, which is again, it's just a lot of lighthearted rainbow colors. We got cloud as well after here. That's pretty basic, pretty much what you'd expect. We got the witch, which are nice little purple effects there. And then we got ender, which sort of are more Enderman style effects there. And then we got green, which looks pretty nice for sure. We got sparks, and I believe these are what would shoot out of like a firework or something. Really cool. We got flames, really sick. You know, just being engulfed in flames, you look pretty badass, I guess. Yeah, white magic. So yeah, that's pretty cool as well. We got notes, which are to resemble musical notes that come from the music blocks and the jukebox. Snow, which is the snow falling animation, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong there. Water, and just a little bit of water splash animation that goes around you. Lava, I believe that looks like the lava drip animation. It actually looks a lot prettier when it's just little tiny pixels. And then we got crit, which I believe is for like a critical hit. That's really makes sense. We got smoke here as well, nice smoky effect. We also got, don't worry, after we get through the main particle trails, we're not going to go through every single one. And that's the spell trail right here. We also got enchant for when you're at like an enchantment table, which is really cool. And then splash. That's a neat one for sure. We also got slime in our hands, which is really cool. It looks like it's just slime balls being broken up. We got snowballs, which are the animations, I believe, when you throw a snowball. Looks pretty sweet, like when you throw and it hits. We got the void here as well. That's a really cool one. Nice sort of scary atmosphere. We got these ones, the lava pop, similar to blazes. We also got the breath, which I believe is for like dragon breath, if I'm not mistaken. And then damage. That's pretty neat as well. Sort of me on Valentine's Day. No, just kidding. You got end rod effects. And the last one is the totem, which is a pretty nice color palette as well. Next up, we got the block trails, which is a variety of blocks that will appear underneath you as you walk. And as you guys can tell, the blocks will eventually disappear. I should also note that if we place down a fence, it's not going to replace the fence or anything. It's just going to replace, I believe, the block underneath. Maybe not for fences, but certain attributes, like it's not going to like change the carpet or anything. It's going to change the block under the carpet, if that makes sense. So yeah, there are a lot of cool block trails. We don't really have to go over every single one. Like there's a glass one, clay, a lot of blocks for like TNT and redstone related stuff. That's really neat as well. They got just solid ore blocks. Well, not exactly ore blocks, but ores turned into blocks, if that made any sense at all. So that's pretty neat. Now we could do one more. The glass, maybe just the ores. Well, yeah, that sort of makes sense given the surface that we're standing on. And then, all right, so yeah, let's hop into the rain builder now. So actually, normally you'd only have the top bar unlocked. The bottom half is only for rain builder, but pretty much you're gonna select your, I believe that's your cloud color, and then you're gonna select which item rains down. So as you guys can see here, we have a black cloud over us while it rains skull and apples. We can go select another one, but I'm sure that this one's very self-explanatory. So we can do a classic white cloud and have it rain something goofy like anvils. And there you go. It just pounds down anvils right over you. So that's really sweet as well. Now here are probably my favorite trails. I'm sure this might be everyone's favorite trails. We could remove the trail here. The grand trails are actually going to be the wing trails. Now the wing trails are actually really sweet because you can actually download new wing trails. So I'm sure the trails that I have won't be the final ones. And they're patterns as well. So the only pattern that's available right now is this sort of rainbow color, which is actually a really nice, pretty trail. But some cool ones would be like, maybe like butterfly wings, maybe, where you can, tinker around with various colors. So you could play with aqua, red, black, and then those three colors would finalize your colors. Every wing can have 3 colors. You can use the same color though. So like for the long wings, we could just do yellow, 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 and then it's just solid yellow wings. It's completely up to you guys. There's definitely a lot of fun you can have here, and just a ton of customization for real. So you can throw in like a dark red, black and white. Oh, sweet. So I mean, yeah, I'm sure when the community starts really getting involved, you could see a huge explosion in wings. I mean, they're super quick to download and everything. So yeah, we could do one more. How about the bat wings? We'll do purple, pink, and orange. It's just something tacky. Oh, that doesn't even look too bad. Alrighty guys, so yeah, that was me pretty much going over all the trails currently available. Well, briefly going over a lot of them. And I also would like to mention that there is support for Vanish and Invisibility potions, I believe. So I believe if we were to just drink this up. Oh, actually, I believe it actually has support for the trails disappear when you hide from your players with Vanish, which is actually a config option, which I just realized I don't have enabled, but pretty much within the config you can adjust if it's enabled or disabled within your config. There's also a combat hider, so you can actually hide trails while your player is in combat. So that sort of eliminates any sort of foul play that could happen as a result of trails, whether that be a distraction or whatever. So I have to say, I think SuperTrails did a really amazing job transferring itself into the premium world, especially with its online capabilities. I gotta say that's the most impressive part so far, but I can't wait to see it. Like I said, we're currently only in phase 0 out of 3 more phases to come. So can't wait to see what goes on with this plugin. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see this plugin in action, feel free to visit my Minecraft server, Barbercraft, IP down below. I'll also leave a link to download this plugin down in the description below as well. So thanks for watching everybody, and I will see you guys later. Peace.